Alright, we are back, and we conveniently saved here to have a second set of this armor. Who will have to give...
May the gods keep you. Of course.
Yeah, we're pretty stacked when it comes to armor now. I think I can get the Iron Sunlight armor again too. We just have to remember where on Nern they died at. But we got Dawnbreaker, so all is good. Celestine is not mad about it. I have unlimited stamina now because me and Vigilant Tyrannus are both wearing the same armor, so I'll never have to worry about running out of stamina. I mean, just... oh my gosh. So good. And now that, I think I have a mod to where NPCs now use... doesn't matter what kind of enchantment it is, NPCs now use the enchantment regardless. It's a DLL plugin, I can't remember what it's called. But there used to be a bug when it came to NPCs concerning enchantments and stuff. Okay, now we have a shield. Not that we even need it. Because you guys know, so Invictus was more... He used the shield. But he more so used the spell in his left hand. And we're going to use our custom-made spell, of course. Everything's pretty much set. I mean, we got Dawnbreaker. We got all of Meridia's weapons on us. No telling where Celestine is. I think I'm going to do a quick fast travel here. Let's see if I can get her back. Maybe I will fast travel over the Dayspring Canyon. Oh, there's Ymir Shattershock. Okay, Celestine is here. I don't even know if I needed to come back here, but I figured if I was gonna have... okay, I do. I figured if I was gonna fast travel to get Celestine back, I figured I'd come back here. And I'm happy Vigilant Tyrannus is wearing his armor, because usually I have to put it back on him every time because of Spid, and he's programmed to wear a certain type of armor. Let's see if he switches back into it during... but yeah, he's programmed to wear a specific set. So I just have unlimited stamina. Yeah, this Permadeath run might actually be broken. Yeah, so I'm currently testing a Permadeath run right now with light armor and harder mods. I got mods to make the game harder. Currently level 13, and I'm doing legendary all the way through, so it is doable. So if this character were to die, we're just gonna do legendary all the way through. We're gonna forget about the level difficulty mod. Wait, do I have magic resistance? I do.
Someone there?
You have come a long way to die.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker is just gonna be out of control.
It's over.
It is gonna be way too strong. It's a god tier weapon on my game. I highly recommend you guys get the Daedric artifacts reworked. They're called Dawnbreaker reworked, Ebony Blade reworked. It turns Daedric weapons into god tier weapons, as they should be. And it makes it work. So like, it has so many effects now that It's almost hard to read. I can read it. It says deals 30 sun damage or 60 if the target is undead. Sun explosion. Dealing 90. Yeah, this thing is broken. Dealing 90 sun damage to enemies within 15 yards. Killing an undead target will cause a fixed 50-yard powerful sun explosion. Oh my goodness. Not to mention Merida will talk to me too.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for
Oddly enough, I can
recruiting.
probably do
We'll have to step up our
the
defenses.
entirety of Dawn Guard
I
with the
don't
difficulty
suppose you
we're
have
on
some
now.
good news for me.
2 more levels until it increases. So I might just... Well, I need to level up. I'm at 13. I think I'm sitting on a level, yeah. Got news, wouldn't call it good though.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were can't talk today. The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Well, she's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord. She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle. Yeah, she wanted to go home, and I couldn't kill her.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
See, this is where a Serana Dialogue add-on is a little better than the expansion, because at least Serana Dialogue add-on has an explanation as to why a vampire hunter for the Dawn Guard wouldn't want to kill a vampire straight from seeing her. Because in Serana Dialogue add-on, she casts a little spell that makes you not want to kill her, and she admits that later on. With Serana Dialogue expansion, I don't think there is any reasoning. I think it's just the way it is. That's the one plus for Serana Dialogue add-on.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Gotta do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find them?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Okay. Well, we're gonna level up.
Keep your eyes open.
And I'm definitely gonna take health again, and then I'll take Magicka after. Let's see if you keep your armor good. You know what would be even more broken? Well, I can't find any more sets of this specific armor. Only one person. I made it to where only one person in my entire game has this specific set enchanted.
At least Isran has some
I
sense.
was able to get it
I
twice.
cannot say the same for other people.
Well, I can't. She's talking about me. The game won't allow me. That's just how it is. But, yeah. I was able to get the armor twice due to the way how SPID works. So, yeah. Oh, my version of SPID. Newest versions, as I've said, does not work.
You've done well.
We haven't gotten any fire spells yet, surprisingly. Let's get this to 30. Let's get this to 30. Let's get everything to... well, I might as well not do that. I think I'll drop 2 in there instead, and then go hell. Alright, we're sitting on 6 perk points. We haven't even done anything here in Restoration. Edgewalker. Don't need that. Do I really need dual casting? I don't think I'm gonna use it. Okay, having Octado's Recital would probably come in handy, but I don't have anything to use it with right now. This is what I want, the self-resistances. Let's do heavy armor fit. Let's drop 1 in here. Disciplined fighter. I don't even need disciplined fighter because I'm not gonna lose stamina anyways. And I don't plan on... hold on, will I use these perks over here? Thundering Blow, it won't even be necessary right now. Because I believe the game is... I believe the game is still on Apprentice at the moment. 1 more level and it goes to Adept. But Thundering Blow is not gonna... I don't even think that's gonna matter with Dawnbreaker. I think I'll kill him before I get to 8 strikes. I'll probably just drop 1 there. Destruction. Combustion. There we go. Alright, let's get something to eat before we leave and grab these 2. I want to try to do this as fast as possible so we can just get Serana and then continue the Dawn Guard that way. I want to see the dynamic between Celestine and Serana. I don't even know if they're going to talk to each other. We'll find out. Alright. So if we look at quests, New Order, Recruit Gunmar. I can't do it in here because there's a map in here. And the crazy thing is, I have unlimited stamina anyway, pretty much. Because of Smart Cast and Restore Stamina Self. So whenever I hit below 50% stamina, my stamina would regenerate anyway. But now, I don't even need that. Honestly, this armor given to somebody else is broke. Because if I turn on my active effects,
My parents were traveling merchants, eventually settling in Syria.
like if I look at my active effects, I think it just... look at that. I have more health, more stamina. I think I'm feeling a little too confident, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go get Serene first. Because I know where Serene is. I take that back. I'm going to get Gunmar first. He's literally the closest he's ever been in any of my all my 4,000 hours of Skyrim. I've never seen him here. He's actually super close to the point I don't even have to use a carriage. Do I have? No, I don't have a paraglider. I think that's because we're still in Invictus. We'll probably use levitation. Now, am I going the right way? I don't even see me on the map. What? There we go. I think if I would go into Ripton, be closer. Yeah, let me go to Ripton. Alright. Okay. So from here.
Here, this is for you.
It'd be really cool if I could walk on water with this. And another thing, I tried fishing for the first time. It's actually pretty easy. I have the mod called Fishing Anywhere, but it doesn't seem to work. Of course, I have things overriding it, but I also have a patch for the mod I have overriding it, and it still doesn't work, so I don't know. And then Line and Lear specifically updated its mod to be compatible with it, so I don't know what's going on there. No idea. I can still fish in the spots it allows me to, so all good. I don't know why they didn't make it to where you can fish anywhere anyway. Snowshod. This is actually somewhere I never come to in any of my plays. There could be quests here. I never talked to anybody there. Who knows?
Will be reduced to cinders.
I want to see. Can I take damage? Yes, I can. My health regenerates really fast. What is going on over here? Stop. Yeah, and nobody's touching this. I feel super powerful, but then again, we're only level 14, so the game's still pretty easy. Crystal Drift Cave. This is possibly the worst area for me to come to. I believe there's a boss in here.
Yeah.
I believe there is a boss in here.
You there? I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on.
Yeah.
I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We are up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
I'm not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Yep. The vampires have an Elder Scroll. Could be world ending, but we gotta deal with this bear first. Alright, I'm almost positive one of my bosses is in here. But I think I'll be fine, because it is a mage.
Never should have come.
What was
here.
that?
You will be met with naught but the fire. Purge
Not
them
so
all.
tough now, are you?
I knew she wasn't going to be a problem. One, we're resistant to magic. We're getting ultra buffs from the shield's enchantments from me wearing it. And then the buffs are also going to me from Vigilant Tyrannus because he's wearing the same armor. And we're on Apprentice still. So, no shot. Good to know that this person does not have... Let me screenshot this because they don't have an Elixir of Insight, and they should. I forgot to give her one. Ring of Multiple Souls. A ring that allows you to summon up to 3 extra creatures. She had over 1,000 health. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a museum
Keep
item
your
in
guard
here.
up.
Yep. Speaking of Elixir of Insights, I actually want to take one. I think I have 2. Because I want to do the Merida tree. I should have... Oh boy. I have 3. I have 3. I hate it when it does that. It doesn't... Seriously? Thank you. Alright. Now I did that just so I can get... I want to try this stuff out. Custom skills. I want to go up the Merida tree. This will be my first time trying version 3 or 0.301, which I had to patch again for 1.597 because I think the normal one, the menus wouldn't open up. So there's one more perk in here called Fearsome Light. Added that. So, Champion of Merida. You have increased health regeneration. You can no longer raise the dead or... Okay, that's fine. What's this one that opened up? Sunny Feeling. Your restoration effects are 20% stronger. Well, I'm taking that too. So I'm going to use another Elixir of Insight. Honestly, if I was smart, I would go on a boss run now. But that's kind of cheese because the bosses are like... 90% weaker right now. But this is what you guys voted on. You guys voted on we start from novice and work our way up. But in terms of not being a cheapskate, I am not going to actively on purpose go after the bosses. If I run into them on accident, I will fight them. But I will do my boss run at Legendary. Oh, come on. I know I took it. I sit there and clicked on it. What? Yo, this thing just cheated me out of one. Because I had 3, right? I had 3. I'm gonna give myself 1 because it just cheated me out of 1. I swear I just took it.
Good to have you by my side, friend.
So I had 3. I used 1 on 1 perk, which would leave me with 2. I just took it, went in there and checked, I didn't have a perk at all. What? Okay, why are the Elixir of Insights not working? I just wasted 2 of them then. I have 3 perks. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
On the coldest of nights, in the steam rising from my breath, I see the many faces of the dead.
I don't think you can use perks the normal way anymore. I might have to change that because I don't know if it works the way you do it. Well, I just took all 3. I didn't want to use all 3 of my instants. Now it allows me to take Sunny Fillings, but my skill is only at 15, so how do I raise this? Last time during my testing, I could not get that to...
Don't know how well you've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants.
Yeah.
He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Now when it comes to custom skills, not custom skill, when it comes to favor of Daedric royalty, whatever it's called. Okay, Merida. Skill ratio. I almost want to put this at max. And another thing with .301 is he says there's Malakath perks, but if you look in the ESP, there actually is none, which is why you don't see any Malakath perks in my list. Okay, I'm gonna read the mod page really quick. I just want to see how I actually gain level or skill. Okay, I read the mod page and you gotta spend a perk to start leveling skills, but he doesn't exactly say how to level skills. Like, do I have to use Dawnbreaker to level skills? Do I have to kill undead? Like, what exactly do I have to do? I know the old version that said I had to get hit in heavy armor for the skills to go up or something like that. But I don't actually know if that's still the case for the newest version. It doesn't quite say. So I don't really know. Okay. On to Serene.
I want
Okay.
those sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Okay, so
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder?
we just took care of the
Wanna
car
sell my
question.
land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous
I actually
offer.
want to skip
Leave
past
my
this as fast
presence,
as I
churl.
can.
Hey, watch out, Skeep. What now?
No, trouble with the mine. I'm gonna try to do
Robbery
this really
at
fast.
Forsworn attacked the mines, and suddenly all these
What if I
sellswords
convince them to
show up?
leave?
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready
No,
if
I'm
things get
just-
ugly.
I see them as unrighteous, so I'm just gonna get rid of them.
All right.
The mine is closed. Get lost. I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep this mine.
I want you and your
safe.
men to leave.
Helping out Inethach, huh?
Okay, I think I'll
Give
just
me a
kill
reason.
you.
I thought today was going to be boring. Is someone there?
Yeah, that's what happens when you fight the... Yeah, we do this
Our
for good of
enemies will
Skyrim
never win.
and our people. That is what happens when you have the power of the sun. And they're all in onyx armor, which means they're all gonna make me rich. And the thing about... I don't know why I took the steel, but the thing about Soul Invictus is... I probably won't even
Every
make my
country
armor.
has its dark corners. Honestly,
So-
Skyrim's a mess.
I'm gonna give you more armor to carry.
May the gods keep you. Of course.
There we go.
Eyes open.
Alright, from here... Wait a minute, we got a quest to go see Kesh, didn't we? Let's go do that and kill him. Hold on, what other stuff is weighing me down so I can climb?
Need something? Of course.
Just take all this stuff for right now I'm not using. Don't need that on me right now because I'm not using it. Alright, I should be able to climb now.
Let's move.
Now this may be a reason I might actually put points in the
Don't risk
stamina.
combat if you can avoid it.
Because
If
I
you
don't
can,
know.
then
I'll
give
need
it
more
hell.
stamina to climb. Yeah, I need to let stuff go. Okay, there's nothing I can really get rid of. Oh, I can climb now. We got rid of just enough. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Kesh for Daedric worship. We're gonna... Oh wait! I just remembered. We just completed, what's it called? The Merida quest. I just put 3 perks in the Elixir of Insight.
It's
So
hard
let me
to
go
see good people
to
warped by evil. But that's
my
why
mod
we're
here.
It's our solemn duty to
Dragonborn
protect them.
Weapon Arts. That allows me to unlock something really cool. I don't think I got it yet. I should be able to get Divine Smite.
I've
So,
seen the
upon
face of
use-
evil. Damn vampires.
Yeah, defeated Breakdawn, Restoration 30. So now I have access to Divine Smite, which is going to give me a new power. And let me make sure. Okay, let me make sure it is... Jeez, that active effects list is so broken that it's causes my game to stutter. Yeah, so Invictus usually travels alone. See, Divine Smite. Here we go. 1, our first ability.
Skyrim's days are darkening, and the vigil of Stendarr will soon be called. Service like never
So
before.
I should be able to,
We stand
I don't have
ready,
enough
as
magic.
always, to meet that call.
Oh, I need 300 magic to be able to do it. Is it 300 now? Did I change? I must have changed it to 300. Oh, it's 270. Dang. Well, next time I level up, I'm going to magic. Or maybe I need to get a left-hand ring? And then just do a fortified magic enchantment? And that's another thing I'm thinking about doing, is getting rid of Honed Metal. I might have mentioned this. But I don't know. Honed Metal is so broken. It's a good mod. It's one of my favorite mods, actually. And it makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, if you have the money, which is relatively easy to get in Skyrim, it is a really good cheat code for Permadeath. Because you can get magic resistance right away, and then you gotta deal with everything else. Alright, let's take care of Kesh.
A wanderer, yes? No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Permadeath, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes?
Yep, this is your end. I smite the unworthy.
No. You will suffer for your insolence.
Someone there?
Let me take your Daedric armor, Permadeath armor, and we will sell that. So what happens if I read Kesh's journal? Oh, we can still get Spellbreaker. That's what happens. Without doing the bidding of a Daedric quest. Alright, let's get Serene. I don't have to worry about a thing. Once I got the money I needed, that was pretty much it for this build. Because I can get the enchants I need.
Someone do something!
What are we dealing with?
Holy light that breaks upon my foes.
Stendar's attack animations is sick. The only thing I don't like is that. So I gotta start with a power attack and then fight for it to work correctly. A punch and a dodge is useful, but not when I'm fighting a horde of people. Alright, let's just get her stuff. One more gyro.
Do not prep me so shit. The
Serene.
barrels.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you?
Well,
I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here.
Your fears are unwarranted.
Just look around, will
As
you?
long as I am here, our throats will never go dry.
Isron asked me to find you.
Isron? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Okay. Gonna fall on vampires threaten. Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
Well, they have another scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Here.
Thank you. It's
Like
not
I
much,
I
but
always
this will help
laugh
a
at
great
this.
deal with some things I've been researching.
World's ending, but yeah, I need a Dwemer gyro.
Where is it Isran expects me to go?
Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Got it.
All right then.
Celestine.
This won't take long. I have, well, a favor to ask. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time.
Yes, what is it?
There is an old tower near here, one that was still occupied by the Vigilants the last I heard.
Thought you parted ways.
Indeed. It's not to visit an old friend or some such, that's for certain. No, I wish to pray at the shrine there.
What makes this particular shrine different from any other one?
Although I've never ventured to the place myself, Stendar's beacon is a symbol of hope to the faithful. I must pay respects to his reverence back in kind. It will not delay us long, I swear.
I'll see what I can do. We'll head there as soon as we can.
Thank you. It is a small gesture, but every pebble can herald the start of a landslide. I won't miss this
Her
opportunity to
dialogue
reflect
and
upon the oath and
voice
remind
actress
myself
is
of his service.
amazing, by the
Come.
way. I really sucks that Craftian just wiped everything out. Nothing's ever really gone from the internet. If you look long enough, you can find it. Either on some external website or Nexus archives. Alright, we'll see you in Fort Dawnguard.
This province is losing its grip. The
Oh,
bandits
okay.
become more brazen every
We're
day.
here. We might as well. Is that an actual quest? Yeah. Stendar's beacon is right here. It's not that far from here, so might as well. What am I in combat with? These bandits?
Come on! We do this for the good
See,
of
this is the thing.
Skyrim and her people. Never forget that.
What am I supposed to be? How? I'm gonna have to go into JSON and make it to where I can use any perk. Aren't I? I just passed it. Yeah, I don't know how to make this go up, is the problem. No, I'm not gonna fight Link and Zelda right now. Not on this difficulty. I believe I could beat them. Possibly. I gotta somehow make it up there. Fort Justice. Some eyelid ruins. So am I just supposed to get hit? Look how fast my health regeneration is.
Victory. For now.
Oh, let me grab this. I'm like, I don't know. I may just go back to the previous version.
Hello, friend. Yes?
Hold on.
You've done well.
How many prick? I haven't done that in a while. Oh, we're already at 100%. That's insane. I took Celeste. Where is she? See, that's one thing I've noticed. She's getting lost a couple times. Am I an idiot? Or did I lose her? I took her to Stendar's Beacon. I just
Good to see you.
don't see her.
What is it, my friend?
Let me talk to you guys.
Pleasant surprise. Yes?
I have a Deja heart.
Yes?
Hello, friend. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
What can I do for you, friend? Do you need anything?
Oh, nothing.
Well, what
All
the
is well.
heck?
But please, stay sharp out there, brother.
Of course.
She literally vanished.
Stendar be with you.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have taken her. I'll have to get her ID later. I'm not quitting the game and coming back. Did she go underneath? I only need a key. There she is.
Strange that something born of heresy could burn with such light.
You aren't troubled by Merida, are you?
If we are to be forced into dealing with any of their wretched spawn, then at least the prince has sworn against the tainted and the profane. I cannot welcome any of this, but perhaps there is still good that can be done with that blade. Use it wisely.
Alright, we're cool.
You do not have to join me, if you don't wish.
Oh, I kinda, we kinda worship, well, I kinda worship, or someone Invictus worships both.
Your light has brought me far, O merciful one. It is through you that I am made whole. It is through your work that I grant reprieve. In your name I shall deliver justice unto this world. My oath remains unquestioned, my faith complete. It is in your service, and with my life, that I am reborn.
Darkness knows you all too well, and it reaches forth.
What? What is this?
Is that Merida? Well. This is interesting. Should I talk to you about that, or should I wait?
That cannot be.
Yeah, what's
it
going on?
mustn't be.
What happened?
I don't understand. This must be some trick. Tell me, Vigilance, which of you would dare to test me so? Step forward, lest I smite each and every one of you with my mace.
Yeah, whose voice was that?
It's an impossibility. It must be. That voice. I haven't heard it for many, many years. How could
What?
she even be?
Who?
No, this is some trick. I refuse to believe it.
I don't know who it was.
I will not.
It's alright. Breathe.
To think that something would dare, that she could.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. Yes, of course.
I don't know whose voice that was. What are you not telling me, Celestine? Don't tell me I'll have to kill you for your past. And with that being said, we should finish this Dawn Guard quest and then... We good?
Not here. We should
Oh no, this,
clear
we're still
of
going.
the others.
Still going, okay. Well, follow me. Something here is shady. They have an underground thing over there. I don't know what that's about. I do, but Soul doesn't. Or this version of Soul doesn't.
On On the coldest of nights, in the steam rising from my breath, I see the many faces of the dead.
I honestly think my character might be invincible.
How can this be? How can this be?
I don't know. Like, I regenerate. What's my health regeneration at right now? Well, it's not even that high. Where'd you go?
What you saw was a moment of weakness. It will
Weakness,
not
huh?
happen again.
What do you mean?
What you saw was...
What happened?
I felt... I don't know what I felt. His light is just as strong as it ever was, but the flame inside me flickered. Even though it was just a moment. Barely the blink of an eye.
Not making any sense.
The voice you heard was someone from my
Oh
past.
boy.
Long, long in the past.
Oh boy.
What brought her here, in a sense, and how this could interrupt my prayer, I cannot say.
Okay, what is it?
It's a long story, from a time before I swore the oath and first walked the path in his name. She's from High Rock, far back to the west, but her name... What was her name?
Was it Mara?
Yes. Yes, of course.
She
It would take more than a
almost had
moment of
dialogue for
silence
Beyond
to
Reach
extinguish
too.
his light. If anything, this strengthens my resolve. Perhaps it was a test? Yes, it must have been.
You gonna be okay?
I am. Your concern is touching, but unnecessary. Come, I've wasted enough of your
Okay,
time
no
as it
Deja
is.
stuff going on here, I think. Alright, she's following me now. Alright, let's finish up this quest. So, well, right now, my character feels like it's invincible. How much more till we level up again? Not too much more. Once we get to Legendary, that feeling is gonna be gone. Oh, well, let me look at this though. Like, the active effect
Bit by
list
bit,
is just
we
getting
bring honor
more
to
and
this
more
land.
and more. So your ally. Okay, let's read this. Your ally supports you for 10 stamina points per second while donning the helm. Your ally heals you 10 health per second. Yeah, so I'm just getting a constant. I think, yeah, this is so broken. I may just actually take this off. I may take it off of Vigilant Tyrannus because of how broken it is. I didn't realize. But notice how it says it's giving me 10 health per second, 10 health per second, 10 health per second, right? But it's saying that over and over and over again, and then I have like 100 of the same active effect doing the same thing over and over again. So each one is giving me 10 HP extra second, 10 HP extra second, and then that one effect has that same thing 100 times over, right? Infinite amount. And then I have multiple of the same effect, if I'm making any sense. And it's just growing. It's growing so much that it's, well... See? So 10 health per second, 10 health per second, that's just one, but then you have one doing the same thing over and over again. But this one effect is doing all this, and then this effect is doing all this, then this effect is doing the same thing. So it's like, yeah. Completely broken. Going to have to take that off of him, I think. Oh, this is always broke. You always have to go in and out. So if I take this off of you...
May the gods keep you.
Which I don't know.
Eyes open.
I don't know what to do.
Hold it right there.
What in the world?
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything
How
about
did he
what
get
they're
over
doing?
here? Skyrim being
What do we
Skyrim.
do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to...
I'm gonna make this a lot quicker for me.
You're tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Take this back. There we go. He's got to be in place, otherwise it's broke. Let me save in here. Yeah, next episode I'm probably going to take that off. So I'm just going to go over here. We're going to move because he takes forever to walk.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
So what are you doing?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience.
Well, I'm gonna lose my patience.
Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay. You took a big risk coming here.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
You want us to help you?
That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
Look at the bigger picture here, Ezra.
Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
I agree with you, but it looks like we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not.
You
You're a
again.
resource.
She hasn't been killed yet. I suppose we can hear what the creature has to say.
Don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by.
What nonsense.
That's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind.
Alright.
And I
Need something?
Yeah,
You want to find
Very
me?
good.
Try
Let's
we're
see
gonna
what
have
you
to
have
stop
here.
the fun.
Innkeepers and carriage drivers in big cities, maybe.
Gonna have to stop the fun, unfortunately.
Now let's move.
Or is this... Or am I... It's not even him. Like, this armor is just that broke. Yeah, this armor is just that broke. Okay, is she
Any
following
idea
me
how
now?
you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest?
You have any
Skyrim's a pretty
ideas?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first.
No,
place
this
I
armor
went
is
to go
just
for any
broken.
kind of
I'm gonna have to
magic or
take it off.
historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
I didn't realize how crazy this enchantment was.
I'm ready when you are.
What can I do for you, friend?
Here.
Of course.
I'm gonna just have to take it off. I'll keep the shield. Okay, for you... let me get my massive iron armor back for right now.
Alright then.
Alright, we gotta put that back on, because... Are those active effects still going crazy? No. Yeah, that armor is just way too strong. And then having it paired with him was making it even stronger. Alright, we gotta get you cured this playthrough, Saran. I've still never got Serana cured on any playthrough. I think I attempted to do it once, but I never actually saw it.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Eastrun had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Okay, this enchantment here is what I need. Armor of the Order, Boots of the Order. This guy's got some pretty cool stuff. Paladin armor for Serana, possibly. Kind of swords. He's got cool stuff.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, we're back in this. Let's see. I'm gonna find a disenchanter as soon as I can. Let's look at this. I need 3 more points to level up. There's got to be a book in here. We can get that next level. There's got to be a book in here. That's going to give me 3. That should level me up. There we go. Alright, so this will be the last thing we do then. Let me get heavy armor to 40 then. Let me get one hand at the 40. And... Alright, I need to find a helmet set now. Let's see. Do I have a helmet in here that I can use? I can use the Dawn Guard heavy helmet I saw outside. That's a full set of heavy armor. There we go. There we go. Do I have everything on I need on? Amulet of Stendar. Why is there so many slots? It doesn't need to be that many slots. Honestly, I might change that. I can do that in game too.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Alright, level 15. Let's check the level. Let's see if it went up. It is now on expert. Okay. So it just got tougher. Let's make a save. And we'll see you guys in the next one.